welcome to the broadcast. We are halfway there. We're on the other, I feel like we're on the other side of the week.
Hump day.
It's hump day,
Look,
yes.
my alarm went off. I literally rolled out of bed today, and you stand up.
Did you just roll into your car and then just drive on down the tollway?
I came to work in my PJs earlier, so.
One day you get pulled over in your PJs. I just think we ought to hear about that story.
You were a busy girl yesterday. If you all didn't see, Dawn was on the Today Show this morning, of course, talking about the Ray Rice and Janae Rice situation, and they interviewed some NFL wives, former NFL wives, and you were part of that group. And
it was great, such a great platform, because you know, one of the things is, as football wives, we always try and explain what life is like versus what the perception is.
Because everyone thinks it's like glamorous. It's kind of like TV. Everyone thinks it's all like glamorous and fabulous and wonderful. And
we talked a lot about what it is really like, you know, having to deal with injuries. And my good friend Melania Ismail talked about how no amount of money can compensate for some of the things you have to deal with as a wife. And it was interesting because one of the NBC producers reached out to me yesterday, and they wanted to tell our story. They didn't want to just hear about Janae and Ray Rice. They wanted that perspective of why she might stay.
Exactly.
And why it's so hard to leave. And thank goodness they did such a great story, especially after yesterday morning, Janae posted a comment on her private Instagram blaming the media, basically saying they didn't have any privacy, that they were having to relive this whole thing over again, which is classic battered women syndrome.
Blaming social media for the majority of this.
Classic battered women syndrome right there. So hopefully she felt supported. One of my girlfriends, Miyoshi Johnson, who was on with us last night, or this morning, who did the interview with us, she actually knows Janae and Ray and has been in contact. And Janae said to her just how alone she feels right now.
Oh, I'm sure.
And how isolated.
And people don't realize how young she is.
She's 23 years old, you guys.
Oh, she's a baby.
And so she's going through this, the hell of her life. And she doesn't, and of course, you know, the Twitter trolls have been relentless. So I'm hoping one of the things we accomplished in all of this was knowing that people care.
Yeah.
And we hope that she's getting help. And I called the NFL out.
I was going to say, that was I think the best moment of the interview, and it's what they ended it on, was your soundbite saying, I think that the fans have had enough.
Yeah, and that's in essence what we were saying yesterday.
Yeah.
This is an opportunity for the NFL to get it right. Had he been any other person in any other business, he would have been arrested.
Yeah.
He would be in jail right now.
And he'd for sure be fired.
So why are we freaking out? You know what I'm saying?
Like, right. And with the NFL, it's all about money. And how much money they make every year is ridiculous. And that's what makes them sort of perk up and take notice of things. And I do think because of this, we're going to see a lot of change.
Well, and you know what? As a football fan, if I'm paying that much money to go see a game, I don't want to see a bunch of thugs out on the field throwing a football.
Yeah,
I want to see some phenomenal athletes who are phenomenal men
off the
playing
field.
a game.
Yeah, and the NFL has a big image issue right now, and so I think they're going to have to respond.
Do you think?
I mean,
do you think they do, especially the Cowboys, Jerry Jones? My goodness.
Kind of gotten themselves, though, in that position. We
Redskins.
overpay them. We put them on pedestals. We help them think that they are gods. They're above the law.
Yeah.
And here we are in this situation. And everybody's like, oh, no, why is this happening?
Yeah,
this is horrible. Like, because we have helped perpetuate this problem.
Absolutely. And I said that last night. I didn't make it onto the final, clip. But I said he would play a game, and then Monday, Sunday is game day. Trash comes tomorrow. Make sure you take out that trash.
It just was
They're
so
human.
It rocked me this morning when I saw the aftermath of this story, and then I saw the Jerry Jones thing, and now he's embroiled again in these allegations, and I'm just like the league has to clean up their image. They just have to.
Yeah.
So
I think this is kind of the final straw.
I think the viewers, the audience, can be responsible in holding them accountable for that.
Yeah.
45%
we have a choice.
Fan base women.
Right. That's right. We have a choice to make a difference, and if we really are sick and tired of it, now it's our chance.
What do you think? What do you think we do? Just like ban the games? Like
Back off,
don't go.
Don't pay
buy
for tickets. Don't support their clothing.
Yeah.
Well, and of course, advertisers
you can make a statement with your money. We've always said that.
Advertisers will eventually pull out because they don't want to be associated with something like this. But y'all have to understand. Give me a guess of what you think NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell made last year.
His salary?
His salary.
I'd say like 1.2.
Guess?
I'm guessing in the millions.
Over $40 million.
Because everybody's overpaid in that industry.
Over $40 million.
Because he gets a take from every team? Is that how it works?
The owners like him. Think about it. Roger Goodell is the one who gets all the pushback when there's something negative in the media. If there's a Ray Rice situation.
He cleans up the mess.
Absolutely. And he's paid well for it.
Jeez.
So is he the spin doctor? Is that what you mean for the NFL?
Yeah.
Oh my
People
gosh.
are noticing now.
It's like Scandal. He's Olivia Pope.
Well, you said yesterday they're like the
Gestapo.
yeah, that's right. So here we've got it. There's a great